Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am continuing Battlestar Galactica. This is Season 1, Episode 11, titled Colonial Day. So I'm nearing the end of the first season here. I've got this one and then there's a two-part finale, season finale. So yeah, that's pretty damn exciting. Beyond that, I still have plenty of episodes to go, that's only good. It's only good. I can keep doing this for a little while. Hopefully. I don't think I'm gonna say much else before I jump into it. Only please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, throw in a comment. You don't have to make like a really long-winded comment or get into details. So just say hi or something, because it really helps out when you do that. Especially like if you aren't able to go over on Patreon and support us there to watch early reactions and uncuts, then just doing that, the like and a comment and subscribe again if you haven't here on YouTube, that goes a long way. Let's get into this episode. Here we go.
Live from Cloud 9, the most luxurious cruise ship in the fleet, it's the Colonial Gang. It's a new talk show that brings you the inside scoop on the fleet's movers.
I haven't really seen this place before. Or maybe we haven't been spending any time here.
Coincide with Colonial Day, the 52nd anniversary of the signing of the Articles of Colonization.
It's a smart way of like still being able to shoot scenes in the outdoors on real sets in that way. Not that the other sets aren't real, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. And everything that's going on with the fleet doesn't have to be inside of a semi-dark room.
Blew up a government building and now he's gonna sit on the quorum of 12.
Wrong. It was charges trumped up by the government to discredit a man who's dedicated his life to the
Yes.
franchise.
Yeah, I feel this is gonna get complicated.
Rosalind and her Confederates will no longer be able to ignore us. People of the fleet, look up. The winds of change are blowing. A new era.
Okay, so who is this? Packing a nice little suitcase. Oh, and did you guys know that the actor who plays Tom Sarek used to play Apollo in the original series? I'm kidding. I just got a lot of comments about that. Not that I don't appreciate that information. Yeah. Sometimes when people want to tell me or us something in the comments, they don't check to see if anyone else has done it. And then there's just like half the comments is just about that one thing, that one piece of information. Fun fact, did you know? Yes, by now we do.
Hi, Doc.
Oh yeah.
Good time, Trace.
This fucking project, it's gonna take, what was it, 60 years or something?
I have 60 years of work in front of me.
Yeah, 60.
Anyway, Talk Wireless is just an excuse, really, for lowbrow rabble-rousing.
Rabble-rousing.
Is this some kind of joke?
Guess you got the super genius vote. No accounting for taste. Congratulations, Doctor.
Politics is the only thing more boring than blood samples.
He is just enjoying life.
I can't remember the last time I felt the sunlight on my face. Sure feels good. Almost like the real thing.
It is pretty damn impressive what they've got going on there.
No, Kara. Ah! 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 Kara, get out! Give me that!
Good that they find some time to have fun, and I'm sure things are gonna get pretty damn serious anytime now.
Colonel Ty. And my wife, Ellen.
Welcome aboard.
Oh yeah, Ellen.
Call me Tom. I don't like to stand on ceremony.
I'm the same way. All this pretension makes me sick.
You're holding up the line.
Thank you for making me feel welcome, Ellen.
Hope to see you again.
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
Rosalind's the past, Zarek's the future. A blind man can see that.
Are you sure?
If I were to offer you my hand in friendship, would you take it?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
That was nicely played.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Remember, I'm not your enemy, Madam President.
No. The Cylons are your enemies.
Maya's not wearing any underwear. She's been eyeing you all afternoon.
Don't check. Don't.
Education, medical services, all very, very important, but I'm frankly shocked to discover the most critical issue of all is nowhere to be found.
Re-election?
The election of a vice president.
Ah.
If, God forbid, anything should happen to you, Madam President, we have no designated successor.
It's not a bad idea.
Now, there is only one man here who is willing to work for the betterment of the people in this fleet.
Only one?
I nominate Tom Zarek.
Thanks.
Okay. But I don't think that he has anything like really horrible in mind to do to the fleet or the people of the fleet or anything. Like, I think he just, yeah.
Look, there's no economy, there's no market, no industry, no capital. Money is worthless, and yet we're all held hostage by the idea of the way things used to be.
I don't entirely disagree with him at all.
We want to survive. We need to completely restructure our lives. We need to think about the community of citizens, the group, not the individual.
What are you, a commie?
How about you? You want to hear what Mr. Zarek has to say?
No, I don't mind one way or the other.
Leave it.
Mr. Zarek is a representative of the people, and we are the people.
Well, you're people.
Damn, Apollo. You bitter.
What the hell?
Oh. Usually in movies and series, a bottle like that would break, but sounded painful. Come on, you two. Oh, shit. Wow, this guy is, Oh, there we go. The bottle broke. Hey, they caught that guy.
Telemon building's still standing. That still feel right.
Oh, I thought we were still in like with the imitation weather. Like, wow, they imitate rain as well? Isn't that a waste of water? But no, okay.
I've been trying to make sense out of the two women we saw with the Cylons. I can't fathom why anybody would want to help the Toasters. And they just happen to be twins? It's too weird.
Yeah.
Think the Cylons could be messing with human DNA? Cloning people or something?
You're on to something.
False bottom with anechoic coating to absorb X-rays. Ceramic stealth gun.
Jesus, Apollo is on one in this episode.
There's no due process. This is your courtroom.
Oh, shit.
And that would make us your executioners.
Guys?
Just came over here for the booze and the food. That's it.
Clearly he is lying, but...
If you find anything that remotely connects Zarek to Valance, shut him down.
Individuals with four-year college degrees will be eligible
How you doing?
to apply
Remember
for
me?
a teacher's credential, and we have
We
set
got
goals
Valance,
to have the working
and you're next.
Whatever the people want is fine by me.
Everyone has an agenda. I know I do.
Maybe she can get something out of him.
I'm looking for a friend of mine. His name is Valance.
Oh, okay. So he was working for him?
We gotta get to the president.
And... Oh, whoa. He did. Looks like suicide, but could also not be.
So you seriously believe that this school teacher is able to handle the job of presidency?
His wrists were slashed.
Not a school teacher. Stop.
How'd they get past the Marine guards? Through the vent.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because what I have to say is we must survive, and we will survive. And we will do so through the values that have made our colonies great, with a firm and deep resolve to make tomorrow better, not just for ourselves, but for our children.
For the children. Well, he is definitely enjoying the limelight.
Tom Zarek is going back to his prison ship where he belongs, but first I have two very unpleasant duties to perform. I need a shuttle to Cloud 9.
Okay. What are you thinking?
What am I supposed to say?
Health reasons.
All right, fine, health reasons.
So she wants him to withdraw.
I never thought you'd fit in with the bare-knuckle backstabbing politicians. I guess I was wrong.
Definitely didn't sound much like a compliment.
So I take it you're not voting for Mr. Zarek.
No, I'm voting for your man Gray. Well, he is really grey.
Really grey.
Dropped out of the race.
Well, then who do you want me to vote for?
I was thinking you.
Huh?
You are a very popular man these days. I would be fortunate to have your intellect. And your popularity.
Under those circumstances, I accept.
Okay, Rosalind, what exactly are you thinking? What's the play? Oh, shit.
Wow. What are you going to do now?
Now I'm going to give you an exclusive.
Oh, round 2. You dog, you.
Don't you think you should wash that?
Do you have a problem with my hygiene?
You have hygiene?
Yeah. What hygiene?
I clean up good sometimes, right?
Well, let me know when it's one of those times.
At this point, Jim, it is anyone's guess as to who's going to win. But my money is on Gaius. Dr. Baltar. In the event of a tie, the president will cast the deciding vote.
Okay, I'm thinking this is gonna be a tie, and no.
I give you your new Vice President, Dr. Gaius.
Okay. All right, yeah. It's a tie, and she chose Gaius.
The perks of power, Mr. Vice President. We're going to do great things together.
This is dangerous.
I never aspired to power.
Of course you didn't, Gaius, but someone had to step up.
Still think, yeah, Rosalind is definitely playing at something else here.
I think the people need me.
Oh, the people need you. Yeah. Oh. So,
Being a dress is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see that. But I guess she took his comments to heart.
I won't be kissing you today.
I shave very closely in anticipation of being smacked by you.
Stop flirting?
I didn't kill Alex. I wonder who did.
We're having a nice little party here. What's gonna happen?
Dr. Baltar. Interesting choice.
I figured the devil you know.
But do you, though?
You're still standing,
So are you.
and I can dance.
Oh. Okay, yeah, this is too nice.
You might want to talk to a few people about your future.
What?
Later, my love. It can all wait until later.
What are you getting at? What are you doing? Ellen, might not be a Cylon, but I still do not trust you. Oh. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay. What's going through this man's head right now?
We're still alive. Why nobody else?
You never get tired.
Yeah, come on. He must be putting 2 and 2 together here. She's a Cylon! Run, dude! Okay, he's just bolting. Yeah. Okay. Interesting end. Like, I don't know, like, the episode didn't feel finished. It's not done. But, yeah, the series is not done. Yeah, you know what I mean. Elections, man, interesting. Politics, a lot of that in this episode. And plotting, backstabbing, but not a lot of clear answers necessarily. People promising things to others and saying they're gonna do one thing, but maybe they're gonna do something else behind their back. Or, yeah, scheming. So much scheming going on here. Yeah, where to even start? Because it is important figuring out what to do and leadership wise going forward for humanity. And I, of course, as I've said so many times now, therefore also agree with Sarek that things are different. Like, things are very, very, very different. We can't necessarily just keep going on with things that don't make sense anymore. Like the whole, okay, so people are still working their old jobs and going through the motions, but what are they exactly getting out of it? And okay, they're getting paid with money that they can't use on anything because there's just a fleet, there's just this little pocket of humanity that's left alive. And therefore the number one priority should be the survival of the human race. And it is about us. It is about, I'm saying us, but it is about like them here in this reality, world story, about those humans surviving. So the group above the individual, but shouldn't let go of the individual, right? And what makes us human, and these elections, like, no, you can't just be like, oh, I don't agree with my opponent, so I'm just gonna make it impossible for him to even participate. So I'm glad that Rosalind didn't stoop to any of that, but she does seem more ruthless and more calculated than what she was before, and she was in education, but working closely with the previous president. And we also got it here, like she was more in the background, she was more quiet and reserved, but here she is definitely stepping up, both because she has to, but also just, yeah, like I think she is getting more ruthless, and that's what makes me think that, okay, what if she had this Valance guy killed? But he knew Sarek, and Apollo and Starbuck couldn't really get anything out of him when they were interrogating him, and in there, like, Apollo was just on, like, he was angry this entire fucking episode until the very end, where he kind of, yeah, you saw Starbuck dressed up all nicely in a dress, cleaning up nice, and he was sort of like, that whole demeanor was kind of disarmed there. But in this episode, I guess it's because of Sarek and what he went through with that whole prison break thing. He still takes that pretty damn personal, and he is dead certain that Sarek is not a good guy. He's gonna fuck things up. And I do believe that as well, but it's one of those interesting antagonist characters where you can see where he's coming from, and I personally, again, do agree with a lot of the things that he's saying, but how he goes about things, and just the fact that, like, he was willing to blow up buildings in the past and labeled as a terrorist because of that. Yeah, good intentions, but has a tendency to go too far with some of this stuff. But what should the future look like here? Like, how should they proceed, and especially when it comes to politics and people's place inside of this fleet? How many of the old rules should we continue with, both when it comes to the civilians, but maybe also the military, and how much should be reevaluated and changed? And like, that's gonna take a lot of working together, and that's what I hope we can do here, and that, because I get human nature and all, and we are very good at just serving ourselves a lot of the time, and not looking at the bigger picture and being like, oh yeah, we should work together, but I don't like these people over here, so I'm just gonna go against them out of spite, and like we're never really gonna get that true collaborative efforts going on, although we really should in this unique situation. So I get frustrated when the characters here in this story, they aren't looking at the big picture, but then I'm reminded that, yeah, it does make sense, and it makes for good storytelling as well. Like there's a lot of conflict and so on and so on. And I really thought that we were in that party in the end, and I kept saying, like, it's too happy, it's too nice, what's going on here? That something is going to go down and there's going to be some sort of twists. But no, not really, just putting in, laying the groundwork for some more politics stuff we're going to get into later on, and especially with Sarek and then Ty's wife getting mixed up into it, and Ellen talking to him, and yeah, she's got some sort of agenda as well, and I do not fucking trust her. I do not like her. Just, but she'll shake things up. She already has. But something big that also happened was the story on Caprica with Hilo and Sharon. And we've been checking in with them for not a lot of time has been dedicated per episode to that storyline, but something big definitely happened here. Like they finally got to that base. They have a plan. They wanted to go through with it, but Hilo started asking questions about, okay, so that woman that we just saw and whom you shot that woman before, but how is she here now again? So humans working for the Cylons, but what are the odds that like twins are going to be working for them? So he started deducing and being like, okay, so what if they're working with human DNA, and could they make replicants? And as he started talking about it, and Sharon got all defensive, that was maybe not the, like, going straight into, oh, maybe they aren't so, like, maybe the whole thing with they're capable of feeling love and yada yada. So like very much talking about herself and her inner turmoil. So that was in the back of his mind going into this mission. And then he saw again number 6 times 2, also another, I was about to say boom, another Sharon, but boom, but yeah, so another Sharon. He saw. Then she got shot by the Sharon who was with him. And that's when it all just came together for him. And it was like, what the hell is going on here? She has to be a Cylon. They're all fucking Cylons. And then he just ran for his life. I totally get the guy. And I'm just excited to check back in on that story and see how that's going to evolve now that he knows, and she's going to try to find him again. And because there is a connection there. There is love there. So it can be salvaged, but they're going to need to have a good long talk about things, and then how to proceed, and can they even ever get back to the Galactica, and like how is this side story gonna tie back to what's going on with the fleet, and what's gonna happen in this 2-episode season finale. I can't wait to get into it, and I hope I can find the time to do both of them in like one go. I'm probably not going to be able to release both of them in 1 week or in 1 day, but at least I hope to be able to just watch both of them in one sitting, because that will probably make for a better viewing experience. We'll see. But that's it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, Gaius just being Gaius, and him getting, oh no, politics are so boring, but oh, there's women, and people might, I might get some time in the limelight again. Then yay, he's all for it, and now he's the vice president candidate, or did he just become the vice president? They were voting, he won, and yeah, we'll see where that leads as well. I think that's it. Yeah, that'll do it for this reaction review of Battlestar Galactica Season 1, Episode 11. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you very soon. So say we all.